So we just have to start. It's time. The conversation section is over. So I just have to go over the rules, and Rodrigue will explain also in French. My name is Onyinye Madu from the Abuja Literary Society. Today we're hosting a joint virtual open mic section with the artists from Cameroon. So the way this will go is that we first start with a Nigerian artist. After which, then we have our comments. Comments can come both in English and in French. And then after that, then we have the French artist, and the same, we go like this. We ask you to please ensure that your phone is, your device is muted, so you do not disturb the person that is presenting. And we just finished the conversation on the impact, and also the future impact of the ban of bleaching cream that took place recently in Cameroon. And I'm really hoping that it flows down to other African countries. So on that note, I will send it to Rodrigue to explain in French. Rodrigue?
Okay, hello everybody, bonjour tout le monde. Bienvenue à notre rencontre une fois de plus. Nous allons passer maintenant à la partie proprement dite de nos déclamations, parce que nous sommes avant tout des artistes de slam. Donc, tour à tour, nous aurons un artiste exprimé. Mon homologue Onyinye va introduire les artistes nigérians. Après chaque performance, vous sentez-vous libre d'écrire un commentaire pour parler de votre ressenti par rapport à la performance. Sentez-vous aussi libre de m'écrire vos noms et le thème de vos poèmes. Vos noms, le titre, voire le thème de vos poèmes en commentaire. Comme ça, ce sera beaucoup plus facile pour moi de vous introduire, parce que certains sont là avec des noms, mais ont d'autres noms d'artistes, par exemple. Donc, n'hésitez pas à mettre des noms que vous voulez, par lesquels vous voulez être appelés, pour ceux qui ne sont pas encore, qui n'ont pas leur nom directement là. Et mettez le titre de vos poèmes et bien sûr vos commentaires sur le poème que vous allez dire. Donc, très content de vous recevoir, et puis soyez votre S, profitez du truc. So now we can start, Onyinye.
Oui, désolé, j'ai oublié. Please, if you ask for Nigerian Performers, please send me your name, the title of your piece, and the genre. Just send it to the ALS admin. That is my name on the group. Just send it to me. And so I can be able to call you out. We have a list we're working with, but we just want the list that will know people that are currently.
How if everybody just write it here in comment? Will
yes,
yes.
Why we
yes.
divide? Yes, actually.
Why do we divide? I think it will be more easy. Yes. Just put your name here and the title. Wait.
Explique en français.
Oui, n'allez pas sur WhatsApp, mettez ça directement ici en commentaire, vos noms et le titre, comme ça on peut vous introduire facilement dans un mode relax sans trop de péripéties là. Voilà.
So just put it in the comments, in the chat box, yes, to everybody, and then we'll just go based on what we see. So based on the list that we have so far, we're going to be starting with Sylvia. Oluwa Sylvia. I do not have your title and your genre, but Sylvia, are you here? Salut. Hello, Sylvia. Hello. Okay. I guess we have to move to the next piece. See, Sylvia is not listening. I think Mottanni. Mottanni from Bamenda, Cameroon. He has the title of his piece is Fireside. It is a spoken word poetry. Mottanni.
Ok, nous allons accueillir d'abord Mottanni du Cameroun, qui nous vient de la ville de Bamenda et qui va nous faire un beau poème. Mottanni, you have the floor.
Thank you very much. I am presenting aside one of the pieces in the spoken word album that was released some few months ago. Like this. I feel love for this place. I breathe peace for this place. I risk my life for this place. I break my back for fit this place. This place is all I know. It is all I dream and where my parents saw. Where my ancestors bled but didn't bow, humiliated and they are used like a cow, but they kept on sorrow, never water low. Their blood watered this land. So do not expect me to give up now. For they cried, they laughed, they sang and danced to the sound of lash whippings from fellow brothers, but looked up to Baba for all. For us he raised to take by force, like the days of John the Baptist, so no they wonder, or try for put asunder. For we fight each other for love and stamina, preparing ourselves to fight the intruder. For land must our children must grow, and our people must show of their power is proof of their power. I come. So, this is the dream. I know you don't understand, so you think we scheme, but all know we are driven by a dream. To build this city to stand like a city on a hill, like ancient Babylon from scratch, touch by touch, block by block. So let the hate die. Make man no cry. See we fly. Nothing say we dey dry. Make your pain die. Make your sky blue. Look to the heavens and soar from where cometh your help. So look to the sky till those who look you as fry watch and wonder as you fly. For I come like the Son of Man, not to pull you down, but to shine on so you can see my light and shine your light. For though I walk in the dark, I am not looking for the light, I am the light. So now I dream. I dream till my light becomes my morning light. I dream till the ground and place on which I stand becomes too hot and push me forth to where my feet. Oh, my future is scary. I won't run back to the past just because it's familiar. This tragedy is my great purifier. I am not him. I am the victor. I am not afraid of the storm. I am the storm. I am not fighting for victory. I've been victorious to fight. I'm not fighting to win. I want to fight. I am not afraid of the danger. I am the danger. I am not saying I am because I will. I am. Not can't stop me. I am saying stop me if you can. For it is my judgment. Driven by a vision from the take the decision for no shy for saying every victor has a story, every warrior for the war, seen by the battle, get better in this battle. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Graphic Pikin, breathe. Kwa, breathe. Jamestown, breathe. Breathe. Africa, breathe. So let the hair die. Make man no cry. See as we fly. Make your pain die. Make your sky blue. Look to the heavens and soar. From where cometh your help? Look to the sky till those who look you as fry watch and wonder as you fly. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was quite a side.
Hello, thank you for such a wonderful piece.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well done, well done, well done, well done.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Okay.
whoa.
Feedback, 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 feedback.
Wow.
N'oubliez
Wow,
pas
wow.
d'écrire, voilà, en commentaire, mettez
Wow,
vos commentaires. Don't forget to comment about each
I
performance.
think le Griot.
Bonsoir. Vous m'entendez maintenant?
Comment
Ouais, on t'entend, c'est cool, on
Ok,
t'entend.
car le texte là, c'est la magie, frère. C'est la magie. C'était
Oui,
vraiment.
mais écris en commentaire.
Oui, j'ai écrit
Voilà,
déjà.
écris en commentaire.
Oui, j'ai écrit déjà.
maintenant, c'est la partie slamée. Maintenant, on parle quand on te donne la parole, tu vois. C'est déjà
D'accord,
bien
ok,
que tu aies ton
d'accord.
micro, mais écris en commentaire.
Ok, d'accord, ok,
Ok,
super.
cool.
Ouais.
Okay. That was a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful poem. And we are waiting for the comment about that.
Pourquoi le Griot a dit exactement, lui entendu?
Le Griot has a problem with his microphone first, and you wanted to be sure that they can hear him now. And after he said this was a wonderful performance.
Okay. Any other feedback?
Just a moment. The Fireside is a single piece in the spoken word album that is available on Spotify. It's available on Boomplay. It's available on Apple Music. Wherever you listen to music, just type the Mottanni. I've sent it to the chat. Just type Mottanni and the Fireside. You'll be able to get the entire album of spoken word poetry. It was released some few months ago.
Okay, good. But don't forget to write it also in comment, please.
Exactly. Please ensure you add it.
Don't forget.
Is there any other feedback can we get from Nigerian artists? Loveth, Zakoma, Zikabura, désolé. Essay. We won't have someone from the Enugu Literary Society here. I want to get your feedback. I mean, what the lovely part about ALS is, for me, is the feedback section. When somebody gives a piece, we all are able to listen and then give constructive feedback of what we think, or is it certain lines that call up to you, or a play on word, or also, what they call it again, it's also okay to give a little bit of what they call, I would say criticism, but that's not the word, because it's not as if you are totally criticizing, in a way to tell the person that, oh, this is also a way that you can work on it, so the person can also improve. Yes, see, like for Loveth said that she thinks the piece is good and she liked the code switching. However, she thinks that the piece had a lot of lines that it could do without. Yes, I actually do agree with Loveth on this. For me, it was quite long. At some point, I was phasing in and out. Why I enjoyed it, why I couldn't keep up consistently because of the bulkiness of the piece. But as he said, it's actually beautiful, and a lot of people like the text, both en anglais and en français. Is there any other feedback? Les artistes français, si tu veux.
Okay. I think we will start with someone who was the finalist in our last national contest, slam contest. His name is Stéphane PAGUIA. He's a good artist of Cameroon with a lot of comment je peux dire, avec beaucoup de maturité dans ses textes. On va accueillir d'abord.
So he has a lot of experience.
Yeah. He has, I think, among 2 or 3 years of experience. But since he's very good, he has a lot of things to say in his text, a lot of technique also. And he has a big voice. So people also like his voice. Donc, on va accueillir people here in Cameroon like his voice.
Oh, is he in this open mic currently?
He's here. I am introducing him.
Okay, so he's performing next.
Yes, he's performing next.
Okay,
maintenant, nous allons aller avec Stéphane PAGUIA du Cameroun qui va nous faire le titre Balade dans mon village, qui vraisemblablement va nous parler de ses racines. He's going to perform about a text about his village, his motherland. So let's welcome Stéphane PAGUIA. Accueillons Stéphane PAGUIA maintenant. Stéphane, à toi, si tu es là.
Welcome, Stéphane.
Stéphane. Is Stéphane there? If Stéphane is not there, we can move to NG.
Allô?
Oui,
Oui,
il est là.
Stéphane, tu es là? Ok,
Euh,
Stéphane est là. Stéphane est là.
Oui, quelques soucis avec le son.
Je
C'est
pense
bon
que là,
pour
ça va déjà.
Oui.
On t'entend, on t'entend. Ok. Donc, Stéphane va nous faire balade dans mon village. Tu as la parole, mon frère.
OK.
D'accord.
Alors, bonsoir à tous. Alors, c'est un texte balade dans mon village. C'est une petite balade dans mon village à moi. Donc, on y va. Hey, salut à toi, c'est Stéphane PAGUIA. Bienvenue dans mon village. Hospitalité africaine oblige. Je t'invite à faire une petite balade. Mais je te préviens, mon village, il est spécial. En fait, Dieu a créé le monde en 6 jours et c'est le 7e quand il se reposait que mon village s'est créé tout seul. Alors, je vais t'expliquer, t'inquiète pas, mais n'essaie pas de comprendre car comme on dit ici, si tu crois avoir compris, c'est qu'on t'a mal expliqué. 475 km² à ce qu'il paraît, plus de 25 millions de personnes, toujours bien parées. On a 250 ethnies ici, mais si on ne s'entend pas, ce n'est pas qu'on se déteste, mais c'est juste que comme le chef du village en face de son homologue français, des fois on est toujours dans les bruits. Mon village est spécial. D'ailleurs, km², ce qu'on trouve le plus, c'est toujours à boire. La raison est toujours un peu en vacances, alors dans nos têtes, c'est le brouillard. Chez nous, le foot, les farces et les fesses. Après la bière, c'est tout ce qui nous reste. Et pour le fric, c'est en milliards qu'il se glisse dans les caisses des grands pillards. Regarde là-bas, c'est les plus jeunes. Mais t'inquiète pas, ils ne te calculent pas. En fait, ils ne respectent plus les aînés, détectent le guet, se délectent et ne rêvent que de facilité. Dans leur vie, ils passent le temps à fumer la chicha, mais ils oublient qu'à force de s'enfumer de chicha, c'est dans leur tête que ça fume et ils laissent leurs rêves partir en fumée et leur avenir s'effriter. Je te dis que mon village est spécial. Je vais t'expliquer, mais n'essaie pas de comprendre, car comme on dit ici, si tu crois avoir compris, c'est qu'on t'a mal expliqué. De l'autre côté de la route, non, ce n'est pas des agents d'électricité, ce n'est pas des agents d'Eneo. C'est juste des jeunes sœurs du quartier qui ont décidé que leur avenir, c'est faire le poteau. Et c'est les plus courageuses. Dans les maisons, on en a de plus en plus un peu de partout, qui ont décidé que pour réussir, on ne le fait plus par la pénitence du chemin de croix, mais par la jouissance du chemin des coups. Car avec un peu de chance et beaucoup de jeux de hanches, elles finiront peut-être aussi influenceuses après tout. D'ailleurs, chez certaines, les jambes, c'est juste des portes d'église. À la seule différence qu'avec elles, il faut toujours payer la quête. Alors pour draguer, t'inquiète pas, ne gaspille pas ton verbe. Il faut juste sortir les billets. C'est vrai qu'ici, il faut avoir un peu de charme, mais elles préfèrent ceux qui ne savent pas compter. Je te dis que mon village est spécial. Je vais t'expliquer, mais n'essaie pas de comprendre, car comme on dit ici, si tu crois avoir compris, c'est qu'on t'a mal expliqué. Je vais te dire quelque chose. On a toujours des personnes des ministres, des dirigeants déroutants qui de la norme nous ont déroutés. Chez nous, c'est la cour des miracles. De même que la nouvelle femelle inocule le paludisme, chez nous, c'est le décret du chef du village qui inocule la compétence et le patriotisme. Sauf que pour eux, tous les chemins ne mènent pas à Rome. Pour eux, ici, tous les chemins, ou presque, mènent à Kondengui. Attention, on est très structuré. À la tête de nos quartiers, on a des chefs de terre, ou plutôt des chefs terre qui, avec les autres auxiliaires, gèrent le village comme leur chef tel. T'inquiète pas, prends ton calme, je vais t'expliquer. Mais surtout, pour ta gouverne, n'essaie pas de comprendre, car comme on dit ici, si tu crois avoir compris, c'est qu'en fait, on t'a mal expliqué. Attention, ici, tout glisse. Même en saison sèche, et la canne en sait quelque chose. Il faut rester concentré car même les sacs de riz et boîtes de lait se laissent distraire et ce n'est pas Orca qui nous dira le contraire. Les taxis et motos peuvent rouler en sens inverse, insulter tout le monde et griller tous les feux. C'est certes la police qui règne, mais avec elle, il ne faut pas conjuguer les verbes, il faut juste savoir faire le geste. Et à l'école, ceux qui réussissent le plus, c'est ceux qui ruminent. Pour le reste, c'est du travail d'équipe, surtout quand il s'agit des partouzes.
Aujourd'hui, nos jeunes sœurs sont devenues des jeunes ladies aux jambes mines et fermes qui ne pensent plus, mais poncent plus les ventres et bas-ventres vils et flegmes sans que leur joie ne panique ni quand nique nos erreurs. Et voilà qu'on a tous perdu la tête par ces... On a tous perdu la tête et normal, comme dit l'autre, et les hommes n'avaient plus rien dans le cœur, mais tout en bas. Mais attention, ce soir, j'ai à cœur de vous dire de sortir votre tête du bas, car comme dit Ox, on ne met plus le cœur là-bas où les autres mettent le... Attention, désolé, j'ai une chatte dans la gorge. Alors, on va s'arrêter ici pour ce soir. Mais on n'a pas visité tous les quartiers, on en a 2. C'est devenu un peu dangereux, car on a des frères qui ont décidé de se séparer. Alors, la prochaine fois, peut-être, on ira les visiter en espérant que les choses se seront réparées. Merci, c'était une petite balade dans mon village. Stéphane PAGUIA.
Woo!
D'accord.
Wow, 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 wow.
I could follow some words, but it was quite a lot. Rodrigue, can you help us? Just like, what is ballad exactly?
Well, ballad is to walk along, to visit, you know. If I take you along the road of my quarter and I show you things, that means we are doing a ballad. So we are walking, we are visiting to visit, you know.
Yeah.
So I showed you things. So the poem was about Cameroon, in fact. So he called him his village. So he wanted to talk about our country, things that happened here. And this was a wonderful poem with a lot of...
There was one part he was like, he flew the shisha and he was like, as they're smoking shisha, their dreams are going away with the smoke. I was like, oh, like that part. Their dreams are going away with the smoke. I was like, welcome to Nigeria. We have the same problem too. Our youths are going away with drugs.
Yes. He has talked about a lot of things here, the problem of corruption, the problem of youth who are taking a lot of drugs, so many people who don't want to fight about their life and who are not very good for the countries. Also the people who are at the head of our state. So he has talking about a lot of things here.
Yeah, do you have I understand that you might not be able to understand the language, but you can comment on the flow. Like for me, I really like his use of words. His own plot, he was like explaining the numbers at the beginning. He was like, Caranson, and that I was like, and the way it flowed was like a rhythm. And I really liked that at the beginning. So Nigerian artists, do you have any feedback? Feel free to put it in the chat box. If you would prefer for it to be spoken. Let me see, is there anything in the chat box? If you want to speak, please just unmute yourself and give us your feedback. See, somebody gave a feedback. Super, a lot of people love your piece already. We have Boris. Je connais également dans ce texte. Oh, yeah, he said that the text reminded him of his own village, Lubre. Vive la changement, long live the change. We also need that too in Nigeria. Elevated. Yes, please. Mottanni, you have something to say?
Yes, so Stéphane, big hand to you. It was really amazing as to see some of our beautiful Nigerian poets are saying they couldn't understand, but they love the flow. What I got from it is the beauty in, you can even talk tragedy using comedy. You're talking about the terrible things that are happening around the society, but you're using it in a comedic way. And you're also talking about the beautiful things that are around the society, and you're making it in a comedy way, making it easy to do. And the flow is so amazing. Thank you very much, Stéphane. That was really, thank you.
Yeah, because on the comments, even people that couldn't understand him. Kabura, tu parles français? We need to go on the copy date so we can speak this French together.
Thanks very much. Thanks to all of you.
Son voix est vraiment bon et la diction est très bien. Et je pense que si mon français n'est pas fort comme ça, mais à tout à l'heure, il est bien.
Je comprends. Je comprends. J'ai appris mon français aussi dans Abuja. C'est difficile. I don't understand the language. See, even if Stéphane,
il faut pratiquer, hein?
Oui, even if they couldn't understand the language, the way you flowed with the piece was really good.
Yeah.
So that shows a lot. Like for me, I was even wondering, there's a time he was like, he coughed and it was like something in his chest. I was like, is the cough part of the art also? And I really like that flow.
Yeah, the cough was part of the thing. You know?
I noted that part. So thank you so much for that lovely piece. We will move into the next piece of the day by Mudi, for the Dark Colored Girls, a poem on colorism. Is Mudi here?
Yes, I'm here. Hi. Yeah, I just had to move tempos until it just started raining all of a sudden. All right. So my piece is titled For the Darker Colored Girls. And I guess it is no surprise since I told you guys about the topic that I wanted us to talk about. So anyway, let me just jump right into it. So the piece is titled For the Darker Colored Girls, like I said. And here it is. All right. When the sun shines, your melanin pops. And when the night comes, it becomes a reflection of the stars and the moon. It's beautiful. Be proud of it. But forget the stars and the moon for a second. Forget the sun shining, melanin popping metaphors. This is life and death we're talking about. And I know sometimes they say it like you're sick. And sometimes they say it like an insult. And sometimes they actually say it genuinely feeling sorry for you, like it's a curse or just something that is wrong. Like you're genetically inferior to those with lighter skin. Like we all don't have a skeleton underneath. Like we're all not human before we're anything else. Making it seem like the shade of your skin determines how beautiful you can be. Slowly, you've been programmed to equate whiteness with fineness and being Black with something else. It's the same reason why when you're Black but fit other so-called standards of beauty, like having a long face and a pointy nose, you're labeled dark-skinned beauty or Black beauty. Ooh, you're very pretty for a dark-skinned girl. And they make sure to point that out when describing you, like as if it's strange, like as if it's rare, unusual, something that shouldn't be, but is. Like you turned out beautiful despite it. And slowly, you begin to despise it. And somehow, you let it all get to you. You're broken now, too shy, with low self-esteem, and you're not proud of your fine dark skin. It's our society's fault. It's the industry's fault. It feeds you lies. It tells you that white right and that being Black is a flaw. And for the right price, you can be disliked. Give us your money and take this poison. So you take strange pills and put strange chemicals on your skin. Why? Just to paint your skin white. Now you don't look like you, but you don't look like them too. Thank you. That's the end of the piece.
Thank you. Rodrigue, tu peux faire un peu résumé pour les personnes françaises? Hello, Rodrigue, tu m'entends? Okay, d'accord.
My microphone was, yes, I'm here. My microphone was cut. Yes, nous avons eu un merveilleux poème là de notre homologue nigérian qui, fort à propos, nous a fait un poème à propos de la dépigmentation, effectivement. Et donc, ceux qui ont perçu des bribes de ce poème peuvent écrire leurs mots en commentaire. N'oubliez surtout pas d'écrire vos impressions pour chaque performance en commentaire. I like the voice of this man. His voice can make someone like poetry without knowing what he's talking about. He has a very, comment je peux dire ça? C'est très captivant sa voix. The topic is also very important. We were talking about it. On parlait du sujet. Donc, c'est un vrai sujet très compliqué parce qu'il en va de la perception de l'Africain que l'Africain a de lui-même et il en va de la perception que nous aurons de notre futur. Je rappelle à tous ceux qui nous écoutent, les francophones, n'oubliez pas de mettre vos commentaires là et n'oubliez pas aussi de mettre vos noms d'artistes et les poèmes que vous allez dire. So, well done, Mudi, and go on. I hope if you have a link, don't forget to share with us in comment. Yes, Stéphane said that he really enjoyed his turn. Yes, and
there are a lot of positive remarks in the comments.
Yes, a lot of
Essay, Essay wants to say something. After Essay, then Loveth, just go ahead immediately.
Okay, thank you. Hi, Mudi. I really enjoyed your poem. Well done. I loved the line when you said, "And for the right price, you can be this light." I know I smiled when you were like, "Forget the sun shining, melanin popping metaphors." I was already like, it's already making me smile because I am one of those people that likes those melanin popping metaphors. I will recommend, maybe because it's a performance piece, you should consider telling a story with your body too, like your face. So for example, when you were talking about maybe they would think it's by having a long face or a pointy nose, doing those gestures. You obviously don't have a long face, but when you're saying having a long face or a pointy nose, I feel it would help in your delivery while telling the story. And I loved your vocal variety when you were like, they tell you, "Ooh, you're very pretty for a dark-skinned girl." That made me smile a lot. So I loved the piece. I loved the lines. I would suggest you just work more with incorporating, like telling the story with your face and not just your words. But well done. And I will keep telling myself my melanin popping, whether or not metaphors, I'll keep using them. So yes, thank you. And hi, Onyinye. So good to see you.
Hi, it's so good to see you, Essay. Loveth. Thank you. Thank you.
We have a lot of positive.
Hi, can you guys
remark there. Essay Okereka is saying, "Well done, Mudi." Loveth Liberty say, "Well done, Mudi." Also, Boris Sango say, "I like the message."
Loveth voudrait parler, Rodrigue.
Okay. I was just au message. Yes, we are listening to her.
Oh, baby girl, we can't hear you.
Yes, I can hear. Est-ce que tout le monde l'entend? Moi, je l'entends pas bien.
Yes.
We can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. My earpiece has been working with my village people. So I was saying that I think it's a very sensitive issue, the whole thing about skin and complexion and whiteness. And I think the piece could do better if he explored those nuances to these things. That's what I think. And I think the piece actually could do with some transitioning. Like he went from talking about her skin popping, and I like how he just talked about, okay, let's forget these metaphors. Let's just talk about how poisonous this thing is. Yes, I like that. However, there's this point he just went to, see now you're broken, you are shy, and those things, and it felt like you are telling it. I don't know. I just think
as a woman,
there's
you just
something
rubs it over. I get that part.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
So I think he could build the story. I think he could build the story well. I think he should work more on it sounded like he's concerned. Yeah, felt like the kind of concern you have for a younger person, a younger sister, that you feel this person does not know much. That was the kind of concern that was happening. But then again, it could be just me. But I think there's a kind of concern that shows I know you know what you're doing, but because this is a very sensitive issue. What if the person wants what about, like, I just think there are angles to these things that could be explored in a way that doesn't just show a one-sided perspective or one-sided story, or one, because it's just basically all him, but he was stating facts, he was stating stuff like poison, and that I don't understand. Talk about chemicals and all, but then again, this is just talking about the approach. Then about the poetry in itself, I think the piece sounded more like I could barely pick. Because when I listen to pieces, I look out for poetic devices, like for every line, and I don't think we had up to like 3. There was the part of, or you give them your money, they give you poison. Great metaphor, good metaphor, I would say. But the piece did not have a lot of poetic devices. I think the piece could put a lot of poetic devices, a lot more poetic devices. It sounded like a speech, an elevated speech and all that. So above that, besides that, I think it's a good piece with this, and I appreciate that you're talking about these things, because it's quite important we do. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Loveth. For Mudi, there's feedbacks are both positive, and I think by Loveth giving you her feedback is just to give you another perspective. For me, I can see like a feminine perspective to your piece.
Hi, can I quickly respond to that?
No, we don't. No. Like with ALS.
Okay, no problem.
I think we have a problem of time. I think.
Exactly, and we do have a problem of time.
We have a problem of time because.
Thank you. I think the next person is French.
Yes, the next person in French. We are going to welcome now Boris Sango. Nous allons accueillir maintenant Boris Sango Boris, comme vous voulez, qui est un artiste qui vit en Espagne, en fait, qui est passé par l'université de Chang et qui va nous faire un poème qui s'intitule « Hommage aux disparus dans la mer ». Nous entrevoyons déjà ce de quoi il va parler. Et donc, nous sommes très heureux de t'accueillir et nous sommes pressés de découvrir ce que tu nous as réservé. Boris Sango, si tu es là, tu as la parole.
Ok, merci de me passer la parole. Est-ce que vous m'écoutez?
On t'entend.
D'accord, merci de me passer la parole. Et puis, Boris Sango, comme l'a dit le présentateur, très heureux de faire partie de cette merveilleuse aventure. Le poème que je vais vous présenter, c'est Hommage dans la mer. Alors, on va commencer.
Attends, je ne peux pas te très bien, Rodrigue.
Oui, au niveau de... On t'entend, mais ce n'est pas très, très distinct. C'est un peu... Tu peux parler encore un peu plus lentement, qu'on essaie de voir si...
Yeah, because I can't hear him quite clearly.
Je disais, c'est bon maintenant?
Voilà. Non, c'est bon maintenant, c'est bon maintenant.
C'est le casque qui dérangeait, désolé.
Ok.
Ok, je disais que le poème que je vais présenter s'intitule « Hommage aux disparus dans la mer ». Ok? Ok. Prepared for something like this. Okay. Ils partaient pour une vie meilleure, ils sont partis pour toujours. Ceci est un hommage aux disparus dans la mer. C'est le chant du coq qui vous a réveillé au petit matin, vous avez pris vos sacs et vous êtes mis en chemin. Sans daigner dire au revoir à ceux qui vous ont entretenus, vous avez négligé l'estime des entrailles qui vous ont contenu. Qu'avez-vous fait de papa et maman? Ils vous ont toujours soutenus. Vous avez fui votre maison pour offrir vos corps aux poissons. C'est vrai, vous aviez faim, mais désormais on vous appellera défunt. Vous vouliez quitter ce pays qui, à votre goût, est très amer. Mais hélas, vos âmes, vous les avez laissées au fond de la mer. Et comme Francis Ngannou, l'objectif était d'écrire l'histoire, mais l'histoire retiendra que votre territoire est impossible de le revoir. Vous pensiez que là-bas, pour manger, plus besoin de couler de la sueur. Il fallait bien demander à Fatou Diom. Elle vous aurait parlé du dîner du professeur, même s'il fallait le faire en votre idiome. Mais dommage, il est déjà là pour l'oraison funèbre, le prêtre. Vous voilà la fleur de l'âge parmi les ancêtres. Aujourd'hui, pour vos ennemis, est un jour divin. Vos amis pour se consoler boivent du vin. Votre famille crie, se lamente et pleure en vain. Et pour vous rendre hommage, je deviens même écrivain. Je ne place pas mes mots à U et à Dia. Je les agence comme le professeur Tandia. Pour vous dire adieu, très cher disparu, reposez au milieu des aïeux. Et pour dire aux autres qu'une cabane où l'on rit, c'est mieux qu'un château où l'on gémit. Vous pensiez que là-bas, pour manger, plus besoin de couler de la sueur. Il fallait demander à Fatou Diom, elle vous aurait parlé du dîner du professeur, même s'il fallait le faire en votre idiome. Dommage, il est déjà là pour l'oraison funèbre ou le prêtre. Vous voilà la fleur de l'âge parmi les ancêtres. Aujourd'hui, pour vos ennemis est un jour divin. Vos amis, pour se consoler, boivent du vin. Votre famille crie, se lamente et pleure en vain. Et pour vous rendre hommage, je deviens même écrivain. Je ne place pas mes mots à U et à Dia, je les agence comme le professeur Tandia. Pour vous dire adieu, très cher disparu, reposez au milieu des aïeux. Et pour dire au reste qu'une cabane où l'on rit, c'est mieux qu'un château où l'on joue. Hommage aux disparus dans la mer. Merci.
Merci.
Merci Boris. Merci Boris qui nous a fait un poème.
Oui, dans la mer, c'est in the sea, right?
In the sea, he's talking about people who are going to in the sea to travel to go in better countries, if I can say that. So people who are dying in the sea, people from Africa who are traveling to go by the sea to travel, but who die in the sea to illegal, comment on dit ça, immigration clandestine. So illegal immigration. So that was a very, very powerful message, and you can share your views in comments, please, because we do not have a lot of time and we still have a lot of poems.
Yes, to have the. Remember, if you are going to be performing, you're one of our performers, please just put your name in the group, your piece and the genre in the chat box. We'll see it immediately, and when we get to you, we'll get your feedback. Yes. But before we move forward, like Rodrigue, I just believe like we always need to get one comment of it. Just to look, even though the people have to type it on the box, at least we're getting some comment from people. They say Essay likes the background music. Tommy thinks like it's a nice message, the lovely performance. Especially Rodrigue, this is quite noisy. And I think it's from your end. My mic was there. Yeah, the audio coming from your microphone is very low. Okay, so because of time, we'll be moving on to the next piece, which is from the Nigerian part. So we have Ozioma from representing the Enugu Literary Society. He has a piece called, a poem called Fire Lighters. Ozioma.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, please. Rodrigue.
Yes.
Tu peux elle présenter en français, s'il vous plaît.
So much ALS for.
Let me see what is the title of your poem?
Fire Lighters.
Fire Lighters. What is it about?
Okay, just let her be done then. Okay.
Thank you, ALS, for this opportunity, and thank you for this collaboration. So my name is Ozioma Miracle from the Enugu Literary Society. And the title of my piece says, Fire Lighters. A people who are like an inflammable liquid, becoming wildfires once they collide with injustice. Yes, they are like an extension, an arm of the Christian God who burns without burning all that he is. Yes, losing nothing because he's too much and burns whichever soul owns evil touch within and that tampers with his holiness. That is what we should be. A people who expose evil when it's close, smelling it, feeling it, who see where it goes, who know only real treasures will stand the test of their fire. Not one of us, you are one of them. That's ancient knowledge, timeless, the best. Salt of the earth like the unrefined gold that withstands the burning and comes out glittering without being biased, the judge and the abode. That is what we should be. A people who say no, even when yes sounds like the only way out of checkmate in a nation's chess. But for the light not to be hidden, they stand tall, upright, allied in the decision. A people who conquered, saw and came, reversed, unexpected, because the fire they carry goes on before them undetected, sanitizing whatever, wherever, a yard, a home, a church, a country, a palace, a hall, a pantry, for all, for a fall to build up again. Better make peace with them before their arrival, before they come, before stormy weather will prevent enjoying victory together. That is what we should be, firelighters. Thank you so much.
Okay, Onyinye, can you translate?
Tu peux me faire la traduction en français? En français, ce n'est pas très bon.
Because I didn't get the message well.
You are overestimating my French. I understand. I'll try my best to explain.
Est-ce qu'il y a quelqu'un qui est un francophone qui a compris le message?
Oui, c'est vrai, c'est parfait, d'accord. Elle a dit c'est une personne qui a le lumière de Dieu. She's kind, comment on dit, si la personne, c'est difficile. You're trying. Laisse-moi.
Rodrigue.
Tu peux m'aider ici?
So she will have a light inside.
Yeah.
Rodrigue?
Yes, Mottanni?
Yes, I feel like, okay, though most of our French counterparts could not understand while she was talking, I feel like if it's okay for her, she could somehow give us like type or send us a copy of the piece on the comment section. I believe most of the phones can actually they can read the English and understand, but they can't hear when you talk.
Yes,
that's just a suggestion from me.
Felix already put that there, the text one, because I know that she was talking about power to people that we have this light inside them, the firefly, the fire lighters. I don't understand how that comes exactly.
Donc,
somebody else, I think Adeze had a hand raised. Maybe she could give us a feedback. I'm not sure of the Adeze. Is Ukoma.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Her piece was beautiful. At the point I lost I had raised the hand up for Boris. Sorry, rather Mudi, but let's just go on. It's fine.
Okay.
I liked the piece. This is essay.
Okay.
I think it was like, it read political to me. Maybe because we're also in, I want to say, election season, or everyone is talking about it. But I really liked when she was like, we should say yes. And, you know, the point about fire going, like, it goes before us undetected. And, you know, it's that thing of, you don't even know how very easy you can convince people. If they see that, like, you're refusing to be bribed, you're saying, no, I'm insisting on the right thing, you'll be able to. So yeah, I thought it was a political piece. That was my own interpretation of it, and I loved it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for the explanation. Pour les artistes français, elle ajoute le résumé de son piece dans le boîte de discussion. Je peux pas, I don't know.
Voilà, pour ceux qui n'ont pas compris ce dont elle a parlé, elle va faire un commentaire, une explication de ce qu'elle a dit. And even if she has a link, so people can hear it, or if she can put the poem, so we can read. And
That's what I'm trying to say. It's already in the chat box. I don't know.
Ah, ok. Donc, allez dans la discussion pour ce qu'elle a mis pour ceux qui veulent en savoir plus. Et en gros, ça parlait de la lumière que chacun a en lui, en fait. C'est de ça qu'il s'agissait un peu. So I think we
avec les artistes français.
Yes, we can move now to... Nous allons accueillir maintenant notre prochain artiste francophone qui est un jeune qui, comment je peux dire ça, qui arrive dans le milieu, mais qui est déjà bien implanté, qui a participé cette année à notre, on va dire, à notre concours national. C'est le talentueux NG qu'on va accueillir maintenant. J'espère que NG est en ligne et qui va nous faire un super poème sur un thème que je ne retrouve pas. Donc, NG, si tu es là, je te prie de prendre la parole et de nous dire de quoi tu vas nous parler et de t'exprimer.
Bonsoir à tous. J'espère que vous m'entendez.
We are welcoming NG from Cameroon, which is who was participating also to our national slam contest this year, and I think he was also in semi-finals. So NG has the floor.
Bonsoir à tous, j'espère que vous m'entendez. Allô.
On t'entend très bien.
D'accord, parfait. Alors, je suis NG. Merci beaucoup, Rodrigue, de m'avoir présenté. Good evening to all anglophone artists. J'espère que mon anglais, ça passe un peu. Donc, le texte que je vais faire aujourd'hui s'appelle Chez moi. C'est un texte que j'ai fait, que j'ai écrit tout récemment. Et il m'a beaucoup plu. J'ai décidé de le présenter aujourd'hui parce que ça parle un tout petit peu aussi également de l'actualité. Donc, j'y vais. J'espère que vous m'entendez toujours.
On t'entend, vas-y.
Parfait. I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. I have a dream. But it's not reality. Si je ne dis pas tout ce soir, alors tout ne sera pas dit. On vit au jour le jour. On s'en fout de la météo. Chez nous, après la pluie, c'est la boue. Alors viens, je t'emmène chez moi. Tu es bien installé, j'espère. Ici, pas besoin de répondre aux questions. Une autre question suffit. Chez moi, on ne comprend jamais ce que racontent les benskinners. On parle au vent. Chez moi, les femmes pensent qu'être transparentes les rend de plus belles et leur donnent des maris. Leurs doigts décapés peuvent être un drapeau de rallye. Chez moi, une femme meurt avec la greffe mais ressuscite avec les rastas. On n'a pas besoin de grands diplômes pour avoir 3 bureaux. Chut, les murs ont des oreilles. Ils peuvent bloquer mon voyage, c'est leur boulot, un tas de rats. Chez moi, les vendeurs deviennent des plus grands sprinteurs qu'un Awara passe. Chez moi, les fêtes commencent toujours à 2 heures après l'heure. L'eau et la lumière sont aussi rares qu'une chinoise qui a les formes. Je déforme parfois les vérités et en réalité difforme, mais c'est vrai. Les gens sont des chats, ils voient dans le noir et ne se lavent pas. Chez moi, 50 000 francs suffisent pour aller mourir dans le désert, rien n'est conforme. Chez moi, les invités sont toujours pressés de rentrer à l'heure du repas, c'est une règle profonde. Dubaï est devenu la capitale de ceux qui narguent leurs bailleurs. Chez moi, toutes les filles sont en couple, du coup, elles veulent juste être frères et sœurs. Chez moi, les sextapes suffisent à écrire un livre, avoir une marque de vêtements et puis crier au monde, on est tous des bonnes sœurs. Chez moi, les hommes s'endettent, s'entêtent, s'empressent, sont laissent de dépenser 100 K pour le lait d'une go et de rester avec le même t-shirt Pascal Dior pendant des années remplies de sang et de sueur. Les filles sont folles de photos au resto sont filmées le porteur. Chez moi, les filles aiment plus l'essence et les caméras que Dieu et leurs parents. Chez moi, les élèves ne vont à l'église qu'à la veille des examens. Je me mets à genoux, je regarde vers le ciel et Dieu, je donne les mains. Les deux sont les lieux de fête, nos stress, d'ivresse, de sexe, d'excès, de décès. je ne sais plus on avance vers le pire et plus le pire s'empire. Mais dis-moi, pourquoi les enfants du Ngom ne school pas au pays? Si tout le monde s'en va, qui portera le treillis? Au début, on n'avait que la terre, aujourd'hui tombée dans l'oubli. Pourquoi vouloir investir pour un jeune devient comme un délit? Le peuple se plaint, et bien il tend la main, non de toujours revenir demain. Hey, stop, baisse-moi cette main. Prends ta haut, ta machette et suis-moi. À défaut de revenir demain, construisons ensemble notre lendemain. NG, le slam designer. Is all. Merci beaucoup.
Wouh, wouh, wouh. Bravo, bravo, NG, bravo, NG.
NG, chez moi.
Chez moi. That was a wonderful piece, a wonderful poem.
Merci.
About Cameroon, you know. Also, he was talking about a lot of things that happen here, problem that people face here, especially youth people. Lack of electricity, lack of water, women we want a lot of money from men. Also,
for the bleach.
Everybody want to travel, who is going to construct the country, authorities who are not doing well their jobs, youth who are taking the sea to travel. You know, they are facing the same reality. So he was doing all this with a lot of technique, a lot of talent. NG is one of our best young writers. So we are hoping a lot of good things to him, to the future. Vous pouvez écrire vos commentaires pour NG, bien sûr. N'hésitez pas à dire ce que vous pensez. Et n'hésitez pas à mettre les liens, si vous avez des liens. Everybody can put links to permit people to see more about him. Don't hesitate to do that. We are here to share our art, our experience. Onyinye?
What do they call it again? You know, it's 8:27 now, and we still have like, as you mean now, from the Nigerian and the French side, so 8 in total. So I think I really like, first of all, I like the cadence he was going with. For me, I can pick up some words to be able to understand what was happening. I understand that it was a very social piece. And as he said, as you already said, like, and everybody said, well done on your work, and please keep on performing, and thank you for performing here. The simple word, okay, Mottanni said that he likes the simple word you use in expressing our worries. Well done, our Cameroonian brothers. That's from Felix. You can see that we are all facing the same challenges. That's it, like a lot of what you've said, from Stéphane's piece to Mottanni's piece, like a lot of what you guys point is also what's happening here in Nigeria. And it shows how similar experiences is, regardless of the difference in countries. So we're moving on to the next Nigerian piece. What we have here is by AkpuruenyaChukwu. I'm very sorry, dear, for saying your name this way. And I know that you have a poem titled Not Like Other Women. Not Like Other Women. Please, please can you introduce yourself, because I don't think I'm pronouncing your name correctly.
Okay, the name is AkpuruenyaChukwu. Can you hear me?
AkpuruenyaChukwu, yeah.
AkpuruenyaChukwu, the apple of God's eye. So my poem goes thus. At the top of the female ladder of success, it's a rite of passage to say, I'm not like other women. My daughter, when you climb the ladder of success, use your privilege instead to tell her story. Tell them about Ladouce-Y, climbing rooftops with basins of cement, no helmets in sight, risking life and limb to feed her children. Eleje with her wares on her tray, racing across expressways with a toddler strapped to her back. Enya, the market woman, her wares displayed on the ground, daring the sun, the rain, and the day's task force. Etu, the teacher, making history with a chalk on her hand, building posterity, one lesson at a time. Tell them about Ukachi the hairdresser creating art. Hair is her canvas, her hand is the brush. She creates beauty with every stroke. For women are retelling forgotten stories in the bright lights of movie theaters and rebuilding broken bones under the surgical theater lights. Tell her story, for she's been to space and to the depths of the earth. She has brought forth life and nurtured it, nursed the ailing with tender hands and conquered machines with firm hands. She's everywhere, at every job, yet unseen. Let us tell her heroic stories and drown the disparaging voices. Write her name in history. Tell her story. Thank you.
Merci, thank you. Je peux expliquer un peu. Elle a dit un petit poème sur le différent vie de poème Afrique parce qu'il n'est pas en égalité de l'histoire de la femme Afrique dans l'histoire entière. Donc, elle a dit par exemple, il y a un an, la vendeuse sur le marché, quelle est la vie de la femme et aussi la vie de les différentes femmes en Afrique. Oui, c'est ça. Rodrigue?
Okay. I think I've got this one.
Yeah.
Effectivement, notre homologue nigériane a parlé un peu de la difficulté de la femme africaine, du fait que les femmes africaines sont un peu multitâches, elles peuvent faire beaucoup de choses, de vendeuses aux autres professions, elles sont particulièrement dynamiques. Et voilà, elle a parlé de la lumière qu'il y a dans la femme africaine et de la difficulté aussi en même temps à être une femme africaine. So this was a wonderful poem. Very,
yes.
The question of African woman will always be a strong, we always give strong poems because that is something which basically has a good and strong emotions. You know, everybody has a mother, sisters, and see how African women manage here. So we all know about that.
Yeah, Mottanni said he likes the style of using characters in your piece to tell the story. Yes, of our song stories in the community. Like the name called that to me. Whenever you want to look for cause, when she mentions it, drags you. Is there any other comments before we move to the next piece from the Francophone aspect? AkpuruenyaChukwu, your piece was really good. So thank you. And Rodrigue?
Yes.
Okay.
And now we are going to move to, since we are talking about women, we are going to move to an artist who has also a poem about a woman. I've read that here. C'est le Griot. His name is le Griot. Le Griot will tell us about his mother. So, on va passer maintenant au Griot qui va nous écrire un merveilleux poème qui va nous parler de sa mère. Mais avant que le Griot ne prenne la parole, tous les francophones qui nous écoutent, vous pouvez mettre vos noms d'artistes en commentaire et le titre de vos poèmes que vous comptez faire tout à l'heure. Donc, n'hésitez pas pour que je puisse facilement me retrouver et puis vous introduire. Donc, mettez vos noms et les titres de vos poèmes en commentaire. Donc, le Griot, si tu es là, tu as la parole. Est-ce que le Griot est là? Allô?
Non.
Le Griot, we are going to take je crois qu'il y a Andrade qui est là, oui.
Oui.
Andrade vient d'écrire qu'elle va nous faire un poème pour sa mère, apparemment pour nos mamans qui sont aussi des reines. Donc, so we are going to welcome Andrade.
Our mother, the queens.
Yes.
Queen.
Bonsoir à tous. Est-ce que vous m'entendez?
On t'entend très bien.
D'accord. Je suis contente d'être là. C'est vrai que je prends la prestation un peu de cours. Je félicite les artistes qui ont déjà presté. Et donc, comme ça, je vais présenter un texte slam. Le titre, c'est Nos mers sereines. Voilà. S'il fallait citer toutes les merveilles de Dieu, il faudrait des lunes, et même comme ça, ce serait trop peu. Mais s'il fallait aller dans l'ordre établi par le cœur, on penserait en premier lieu à cette créature âme sœur, née d'une reine et appelée à être reine, le lourd fardeau d'une dynastie où le flambeau se transmet de mère en fille. Défaites-vous de cette idée de reine qui s'assoit patiemment sur son trône, attendant du bas peuple qui lui fasse des éloges, non. Il s'agit plutôt d'une reine qui prend véritablement les rênes et qui s'engage sans peine dans le combat lorsque sa lignée a besoin d'elle. Et lorsque par cet acte incroyable, elle pénètre dans le sanctuaire de la maternité, c'est son corps tout entier qui se met au service de cet être néo-formé. S'ensuit 3 longs trimestres se soldant sur un lit tout blanc qui finit immaculé d'encre parce que rude a été la bataille. Il arrive que le combat soit beaucoup plus difficile et qu'il faille choisir entre vivre et laisser vivre. À ce moment-là, la reine n'hésite pas à mettre sa vie entre parenthèses et de se laisser mourir avant que la vie qu'elle porte ne se taise. À toutes ces mères qui n'ont pas donné la vie, mais qui s'acharnent tous les jours à nous apprendre à vivre. À toutes ces mères qui au quotidien doivent jouer le rôle de père, de mère et de repère pour ceux qu'elles aiment, mais qui malgré tout n'arrivent pas à faire taire les commentaires de ces vipères et commères qui attendent qu'elles finissent par manquer d'air. Et comment expliquer à ces fils indignes que l'amour d'une mère vaut mieux que ses biens éphémères? Pour toi, elle soulève des montagnes seulement vêtues d'un pagne, et il en faut si peu pour lui plaire. Entendre la chair de sa chair l'appeler mère. Ce soir, il fait froid, parce que maman n'est plus là. C'est dingue, mais c'est quand un nuage gris apparaît qu'on se souvient qu'avant ça, le soleil brillait. N'attends pas qu'elle parte pour lui dire qu'elle est tout pour toi. N'attends pas qu'elle soit froide avant de la prendre dans tes bras. Je suis à court d'encre ce soir, alors je pose ma plume. De toute façon, ce ne sont pas ces écrits qui lui redonneront fortune, mais j'aimerais que, par nos actes, nous puissions prendre le relais pour faire savoir à nos mères sereines à quel point on les aime. Merci, c'était tout. Andrade.
Bravo, 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 bravo.
Bravo. Ah, yes, I think Stéphane said it greatly, like your voice captivating, your fluency, so just going. The smoothness of the way you were bringing out the piece, the cadence, amazing, the tone, the rhymes, yeah. The same thing, respect. I have nothing else to say. Does anybody else have any feedback to add to this? Rodrigue, do you want to give a brief resume of what she said in English?
Well, she was talking about our mothers, those queens, all that our mothers are doing for us to make us becoming great people. They give a lot, but they don't ask a lot. They just want us to call them our mothers, to give them a lot of love, you know. But they can do anything to us. Well, this was a very emotional piece, and Andrade was also semi-finalist of our national contest this year. I'm sure she's going to have a case. His heart is very, very powerful. A lot of techniques. You can hear the songs when he speaks, the harmony in the songs. So there is Andrade. Bravo Andrade et félicitations pour ton poème qui nous a marqué. Je pense que même ceux qui n'ont pas compris toutes les paroles ont été marqués au moins par le rythme, par la technique. So, Onyinye.
Oui, merci. So we're moving on to the next piece on the list is by Bush Baby. Bush Baby has a poem, une poem intitulé titled The Life We sorry, I can't see that. I wrote it down. So the life we have, I think. Can't find it there. Bush Baby. Orion.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, I wrote it down, but I didn't, sorry. It's not quite
okay.
clear.
It's titled "The Life We Chose."
Okay. Okay. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much for having me. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Orion, also Bush Baby. I want to just deliver a short spoken word piece called "The Life We Chose." So it goes like this. This is the life I had chosen, but I'm living it in my control room, and I'm killing it like I was chosen. Like this, for this, before my time in the old womb, armed with spoken words out in the open, to speak the truth for every time it went unspoken, to warm hearts for every time this cold world had them frozen, to return to the people that which was stolen, and to make sure that all their chains are broken. I tried to mold history every time it was found molten. Even from the comfort of my own tomb, I will continue to be a totem of hope to the hopeful. You see, I'm a single thread stronger than steel columns. And the same goes for each one of you in this forum. Imagine the strength we have together in this forum. I know if these threads can be woven, we can make our strength swollen enough to run the world's control room. Only if we can sing in one volume, then every closed door will be open and the enemy's will be broken to create a world where peace, love, and freedom is absolute. Thank you very much. That's all.
Thank you for your piece. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Thank you very much. The word that we've chosen. Stéphane said he loves the rhyme in your poem. Yeah. Just imagine it. It's a very slow song. I actually can see that. It's very upbeat. So it actually sounds like a very positive mantra if you put it to a very slow song. So yeah, I like that aspect. The only thing I was going to say the performance of it. Mottanni said he loves your expression of the endless possibilities that is God within united. Yes, yes. I feel like he was giving a lot of euphemism to Africa, or even the fact that we are not very, very close, even though we are basically neighbors with one another. But that is just what I get from it. People have gotten on that thing. Mottanni and Stéphane has given their comments. If anybody has any comments, just let me know. Until then, or just put it in the chat box. I will read it out when I see it. So Rodrigue, do you have an artist from the French side?
Ok, après notre homologue nigérien qui nous parlait un peu d'unité, de choisir pour l'unité, pour la paix, nous allons passer maintenant à notre poétesse qui s'appelle la parolière, qui a un nom en fait qui est une phrase, mais on va juste l'appeler la parolière aujourd'hui. Et j'ai hâte, vu que c'est une poétesse que je connais pas, que j'ai pas encore écouté. J'ai vraiment hâte de savoir ce qu'elle nous réserve. Je crois qu'elle nous vient de la région de l'Ouest. Et voilà, la parolière, tu as justement la parole. Allô, allô.
Allô, quel est le nom?
Suzy Momo, la parolière. Suzy.
Suzy. Oui,
she's there, but I don't know. Est-ce que Suzy là? Allô, allô.
Okay.
There we can move to.
Yes, to Sunny. There is the Sunny. Okay, Sunny is not here. Okay, that ends the artist from the Nigerian side.
Yes, let's move to.
No, like Susie, if Susie is not performing, I'm saying that we're done with the artists in the Nigerian side because the next person is not on the chat box.
Joseph Abigail
is not here. Okay, yours. Somebody said yours is here. So I think because of time after that, we just close and I will explain ALS and then we'll close. So yours, if you have a piece, you can just go ahead and close out for the evening.
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Hello, welcome. Nigeria or Cameroon?
Nigeria. My name is Sani Rukaya.
Hello.
Okay,
welcome.
my piece. Thank you. My piece is untitled. So it goes. When I say I'm a writer, I mean I am willing to turn everything into a poem. My anger, the rotten tomatoes in my fridge, milk, the old growing woman who sat next to me on a bus trip to my mother, the dull ache in my thumb, death. It means that I remember things just exactly as they are when I first saw them. I carry grief for the longest. All writers carry grief, as well as anyone who has ever lost something once loved. It means that I am a hoarder of smells, memories, places, that when I see the sun setting, I lose concentration regarding everything else around me. So I may lay on the top dried up grass, or I may stand with my mouth slightly agape, trying to commit the sky to memory. It means that I know the sun can dance. In my neighbor's hair, in my brother's eyes, I see what the sun does to his eyes while it's dancing. It softens it into an almost see-through brown, like honey. Thank you. Hello.
Hello, thank you very much for your piece.
Yes.
Thank you, yours. Thank you, yours. Thank you, yours.
This song can dance. Yeah, that also spoke out to me. Thank you, yours, for performing. Rodrigue, you have anything to say?
Well, you can put your comment about the yours performance first, and yours can also put links to see more about her. Je crois qu'il y a plus d'artistes francophones qui a quelque chose à partager avec nous. Je crois que
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Hello.
You cannot. Yes. Hello. Hello.
Can you hear me now?
I can
Hello,
hear you.
hear me? Okay, sorry, the network was unstable for a while. So yours has put her Instagram link on the comment. If you like her work or you want to hear more about it, you can put it. Mottanni, when I say I am a poet, I am willing to say you are awesome and I can hide my feelings. Thank you, yours. The way she started captivated me when she said that when I like I think she said something like, when I say I like to write. I mean, I can't really remember. It grabbed my attention immediately. So on that note, I will just start explaining. My battery will soon so I'll just start explaining the Abuja Literary Society. The Abuja Literary Society is in Abuja. We are the largest creative of community here in Abuja. What they call it again? We have our open mic nights, the physical open mic night. We have it the first and second Fridays in the month at Trascop Hilton here in Abuja. The second, the third event we have is the book club. We have where we meet up and we talk and discuss different books. The book for the month is I don't even what they call it again. What's the book of the month? The book for the month is currently I've forgotten, sorry. If you know the book of the month, please just put it in the chat box, or you can check out our Instagram or Facebook page. We always have the book of the month. And then for the fourth event we have in the month is jam, is creative jam. Yeah, where we meet up. Sometimes we have different discussion. We have like artists from different parts of Africa that come on here, like difficult points, virtual open mic with Cameroon and Nigeria. We hope to talk about this, foster conversation and collaboration, which is important for ALS. And we hope that if you know you're interested in joining, you can send us an email to the Abuja Literary Society at gmail.com. I know that it's for us to receive it and then send you the link on how to join. This email can also be found on all of our social media platforms. As it, Rodrigue, do you want to give like a few words before we close out officially?
Yes, I just want to say first, thank you to the Nigerian side who initiate this. We are very, very happy to be part of this and to share our art with you. We have also a very, very increasing life, increasing poet life here. We start for the start, we were just here in Yaoundé, and now we are more and more collaborating with our Anglophone side. We were in Boya last year for our festival Slameroon, which is an initiative that goes in every side of the country. So we meet many Anglophone poets there, and we are more and more united, and we are more and more sharing our art. Now we are sharing with other countries, Nigeria. So we are very, 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 very happy to know about your poetic life, and I think this was just the first part of a long, long story. Very happy to know all those Nigerian artists. I am also an artist. I was the national champion in 2016. So I also an artist, and I'm very happy to know Nigerian artists, to know about your Nigerian side. So thank you, and everybody will share links even in WhatsApp. I think everybody should share links in WhatsApp so that we can know more and more and share our histories. Thank you.
Okay, thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for the pieces performed. Thank everyone from the Nigerian side, les Françaises. Merci beaucoup pour ton temps et pour votre commentaire, votre addition. So merci beaucoup. And if you have any links, please put it in the group. If you want to join ALS, just send us an email. You can just follow us on our social. We'll keep you up on things. Kabira, you want to say something?
I just want to say au revoir tout le monde.
Oui, au revoir. So great to see everyone.
Au revoir.
Bye. Au revoir.
Bye.